So very good evening, Mr. Ahmed. Am I loud and clear?
Yeah, good evening. Yes, you're audible. I can hear you properly.
All right. So as it is our first interaction, would you mind giving your brief intro so that we can dive into the conversation?
Yeah, sure. My name's Mr. Ahmed. I'm from Bangladesh. I'm a student, and recently I have passed my ACE examination. And right now I'm just waiting for to admit in the university. I have many hobbies such as listening to music, watching televisions, spending some quality times with my friends and family members. Additionally, I love to connect with new people from all around the world. Especially, I would like to learn something new from their side. Yeah, that's all about me.
Okay, wonderful introduction of yours. And let me come on my introduction, right? So as you can see over the screen, I'm Priyanka Kushwa and I'm connecting to you from Madhya Pradesh. At present, I'm living in my hometown. When it comes to my education, so I'm in my master's second year of MBA with a specialization of marketing and finance. And apart from this, I'm running my YouTube channel, which is all about spoken English conversation. I connect with co-learners and good speakers. Along with that, if I talk about my hobbies, so I like to read books, self-help books, and dancing is also one of my hobbies. So that's all about me.
Okay, that's amazing. So, as you are a student of business background, so you know how to do marketing, right? You have a proper knowledge in this field. So
So,
that's why maybe you speak Arabic.
okay. Well, it is not like, of course, that's my I have to do, and it is my like program MBA. So we have to be very presentable when it comes to communication skills. And yeah, I'm working on it, and there is always something or the other we can learn. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. So I think communication is a learning process. So when we make a communication or conversation with somebody, we can learn a lot of things from their side. Especially if you are from a business background, so we have to know very well because you need to convey to your clients. Maybe if you're doing a job, so it's really what to say, demandable for you if you would like to
Indeed.
continue a job.
Indeed. So, would you mind sharing your English journey a little because you seems very confident while communicating. So, may I know how did you learn it?
Yeah, sure, why not? Actually, my English journey has started in COVID-19 time. So
Okay.
whenever I'm in COVID-19, so that time like I had no test. Most of the time I stayed in my home and just I thought, what should I do in that time? Because I don't have the study pressure, I don't go to school, or I can't spend quality times with my family, with my friends. So I thought, let's improve our skills. That will help me to do something better in the future. So in that time, I started learning new words every single day. My first conception was that if I know a lot of vocabulary, then maybe I will be able to, what to say, write conversation, paragraph very easily without any hesitation. And then I just learning was learning that randomly, and after completing around 10,000 vocabulary, it seems like to me maybe now I'm capable to write the paragraph and conversation. And whenever I tried it by myself, I could not do it anyways because I did not know like what's wrong. And after that, I thought again maybe I should know a lot of vocabulary that will allow me to write the paragraph. Then again,
Yeah.
I started learning another 5,000 vocabulary to learn. And after completing another 5,000 vocabulary, then I tried again to write the composition or paragraph, but I could not succeed in it. And then I went to one of my older brother who is near to our house, and I just told him all the matters, what I did in my English journey. I said I wanted to write the composition paragraph, but just for that, I have been learning a lot of vocabulary for a long time, but I'm not capable. And why it's happening with me? He just explained to me if you know a lot of vocabulary, but if you don't know the structures of making sentences, then you can't make any sentence whatever you want. So that's why you have to learn the structures that will allow you to make the sentence whatever you want. And from that time, I have started learning the structures that are allowing me to improve myself. Actually, it was about 2 years of my English journey, and I did it in 2021 to 2022. Yeah, and like I had a gap around 2022. From 2024, I was engaging in like digital marketing related online task. So, and in 2025, I just came back again because I thought I need to communicate with my client who is so far from my country and they are highly professional. So I should behave like them. I'm also a professional person. So to behave like that, I should have a good communication skills. So that
Mhm.
can allow me to behave with them like a professional person. So that's why just I'm here and just having a conversation with others.
All right.
Yeah, that's all
So
about me.
that's really wonderful. I mean, you have been working on communication skills for a while now. In the mid, there was a gap, but still, you are able, like, you can easily convey your message confidently without any hesitation or such. Okay. So, other than that, are you a YouTuber? Is it?
Actually, I just tried to be because in recent times when I was working with my client YouTube channel, so whenever I was promoting them, so I feel so good whenever I could increase their subscriber. So from that time, like I thought if I have subscriber, they just appreciate me, maybe I can do something for them. As I have conversation with my client, if I just make it, so some people also can learn something. If I share my English journey, so what types of problem I faced, if I
Mm-hmm.
just share with them, they'll gonna make the same mistake and whatever I did. So if they just can recover it, they can improve themselves as soon as possible. Yeah. And
Okay.
recently I've started.
Okay. So, how long it's been?
Just I created an account around 1 year ago, but I did not upload any videos around 1 or 2 years ago. Recently I uploaded some videos, but I didn't get any views. It had 0 views. I really don't know why.
Maybe because you're not consistent, you're not putting content there. So, that's why.
Yeah, consistent. Yeah.
All right. May I know the YouTube, I mean, your YouTube channel name, please?
My YouTube channel is Mr. Ahmed.
Okay, by your name. That's fantastic. All right. So, other than English, Mr. Ahmad, any hobbies or any, like areas of interest that you have?
Actually, I love to learn something new every day. I just try to skill up myself. So for that, I'm just engaging with the AI. AI technology is just it's right now it's really demandable and it's the
Absolutely.
future is the future. So I'm just learning something that's related to AI. Like how can I use it in my daily life, especially if I talk about one of the most usable AI tools called ChatGPT, DeepSeek. So I'm just trying to be familiar with such kind of tools, and I'm using it for my various purposes in my maybe English journey as well as in my working. So it's are helping me a lot, and just try to know how can I use it, how
Okay.
can I make my task more easy, faster.
It's really happy to hear
Yeah.
that you are using ChatGPT and these AI tools, and also not only in your personal life but also for your work. So, are you still working as a digital marketer?
Yeah, since for a long time, I'm just learning it. At present, I'm not working. Right, I'm just thinking, just I should improve myself. Then I'm just gonna connect with very high professionals because
Mhm.
whenever I just connect with the native speaker who are from the US based, so they speak very fantastic. Just in front of them, I'm just nothing, and
Okay.
just whenever I just try to convince like I could not because their speaking style and their imagine power is totally outstanding. It's really uh, bigger than me. So I think first of all I should have such kind of communication skills that can help me to perceive them, whatever I want to sell to them.
All right, that's fantastic. So, don't you think that again, as you are taking a break from digital marketing job, and you said that once you will become like eminent while conveying your message, then you will go for it. So then your this progress will also affect.
I don't think so because right now, just every single day, I'm just improving myself a little bit. I just believe in learning something new that will help me in the future. Like if I can create an online presence, and if I just go back after around 10 years or 12 years, it is not a big deal. Whenever
Okay.
I'm just able to show my working proof, so then they can easily trust me. Like I have working experience, I can grow anything else online presence of someone. So it's gonna be just easy. So
Okay.
as I have previous work experience, so I can easily do that.
Okay. So basically, I mean, digital marketing is such a like booming field in the market. So, like, do you have any specialization in particular like domain, or it's like complete digital marketing? You're working on it.
Okay, so first of all, I learned complete digital marketing, but those who are teaching us, they are such kind of scammer. Like whatever I went at first, I was cheated. So I just tried to grab the whole digital marketing, and like I just wasted my 1 year to learn it. And I realized that a person can't be good at in each and everything of digital marketing because it's a really a big sector. Like if someone else wants to learn all the things, so they need around 4 or 5 years, and definitely they should stay on the practicing every single day because it's updating every time. So if I want to
Mhm.
stay updated all the time, they're really, really tough. And I will have a lot of pressures. And like in the digital marketing to get the project, it's really complicated because there are a lot of digital marketer. Like those who don't have a specific job, they just try to be a freelancer and they want to work for others. So the competition is really high. And if I talk about from the clients, so they are in hesitation. What types of freelancer they should hire for completing their project, and especially to Bangladesh, they have a bad opinion or misconception that actually Bangladeshi freelancer can't work very well. Because every single person's claim that they are freelancer, they are digital marketer especially. So in that sector, it really has a great scam. So I think first we should develop ourselves. And if I talk about my specialty, so I can do search engine optimization because recently AI has a revelation. So there are a lot of my digital works has replaced by AI. And I think at present AI can do better than without some specific area. So which just can be something like search engine optimization or just finding something new. So it can
Mhm.
replace by AI. So just I'm just working on it.
Yes, indeed. I
Yeah.
cannot deny the fact that technology is booming, and if you're not learning and adapting the way it's working, it's going to diminish us.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's
Other
true.
than that, do you have any questions for me? You can ask.
Okay. All right. So I have many questions in front of you. So first of all, I would like to know about your English journey. So how did you start it and what types of problems you faced in your English journey? And additionally, please tell me how did you overcome it?
Okay. So basically, I will brief it for you because it's a long journey. Well, when it comes to English, so first, after completion of my class 12th, I was not good at English, not at all. I was not able to convey my message at that time. But it was in my mind that if I have to do something in, in commerce field, so I have to work upon this language. Then I started to approach people, co-learners, on online because my friends were not, uh, like okay with speaking in English because they were like really happy while talking in Hindi only, as Hindi is my mother tongue. Then I started practicing online, conducting sessions, discussing like topic based discussions were there. And I was really enjoying that. So then, I mean, it was like consistent and still I'm in the like journey to, upskill myself. And always I learn something or the other. I read, I write, and I have my regular learners too now because I can, at a level that I can guide learners as well to my level best. So that's how, it's a like long story short. And the
Mm,
struggles you asked. So struggles were many. First of all, only two, three friends of like mine were speaking with me. There was no like a big environment. So I wanted to have that, that zone that, okay, whatever I'll do, do in English only, any communication or something like that. So I started my YouTube channel and now I'm getting n number of, mails and lots of collaborations with people. It is such a amazing, when you interact with new people, not only for the English communication, but their journey, what all struggles they are facing, and how they're thriving in their life.
yeah, that's right.
Okay,
I agree with you. So what? Mhm.
yeah, please go ahead.
So yeah, I would like to know about your strategy. Like, how did you improve yourself so fast?
It's not so fast. It's been almost 3 years, I can say. I've been like taking one-on-one session, and especially with co-learners, experts, and with like I try my level best to interact and to have a conversation because this is the only thing that will help you to become master and to know each and every structures and concepts of grammar. And I believe that grammar should be also very strong, at least fundamental grammar, so that we can have the confidence that if I'm speaking right, like, am I speaking right or wrong in that context? If grammar is not strong, some people say that grammar is not that much important. Without grammar, you can convey your message, but I don't think so. Grammar, there should be base, should be very clear in order to come up with a mess like with your speaking.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, okay, that's amazing. So, what types of person do you prefer for practicing your English? Like non-native speaker or like native speaker? Like if you have an opportunity to connect with native speaker, so will you select them for making conversation to improve yourself? If yes, why?
Well, I believe that first of all, my higher reach is in India only. So definitely, I like to interact with all Indians. I mean, what all I can. And other than that, for native speakers, I would love to. Why not? Because I want to explore all like accents, and I want to see that am I able to communicate with them or not. And like twice or thrice, I did this, and I was easily conveying my message. So there was no that much, like. You can say bond gauge or barrier for me.
Oh, that's amazing. So, just I'm so happy to know that you had good communications with them. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, do you think it's the best way to learn English by practicing with native speaker?
It is a best, like, pardon, please repeat your question.
Okay, so do you think it's the best way to improve our English communication if we make conversation with a native speaker because they
Well,
speak a very amazing way?
I don't think so that there is like complete like specifying the native speakers. You can go for known native speakers as well. The thing is, you have to first kickstart your journey, and for that, if you have your native like your native environment and the people you are already familiar with, if you talk with them, that's very good. Gradually, you can go for it.
Yeah, that's true. I strongly agree with your point. Yeah, I had also such kind of the same experience, whatever you shared. But for the first time, it's kind of like hesitation to speak in front of them because their pronunciation, their speaking styles, such kind of difference than ours because they are native. They speak English from that like from their born. So it's like it's kind of easy for us. But for me, I believe or I like to talk with non-native speaker because they are willing to improve themselves. Whatever I talk with so many language learners, sorry, with native speaker, they just can speak very well. But if you ask them a specific grammatical rules or specific things to explain, so they are not capable, they can't
Hmm.
explain that things. The
Hmm.
people like with them just by listening their accent because they feel like if we can communicate with them, we will learn a lot of things from their side. But in real time, it never happens.
Okay, yeah, indeed. That's what I'm saying, that, when you speak with your like people, especially the accent, like whichever accent of yours is, then you feel more comfortable and the chances of your growth is really high and people feel motivated throughout the journey.
But in fact, I think I'm not a such kind of a level of speaker who has a good communication skills. I feel like that I'm beginner. Still, I'm improving. But sometimes when I make conversation with somebody, especially from India, Pakistan, so it feels like to me, I know a lot of things. I'm good level in English. But on the other hand, whenever I talk with what to say with the businessman, it seems like I just have nothing in front of them. I should know a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. Like, of course, in whichever box you put in, you will like, there is level is different. So I agree with your point, no doubt.
Yeah. So I think it's a journey. So I have to learn every day. and I have to be highly professional